I know today has been an incredibly difficult day for you. Life can throw us into situations where we're forced to make tough decisions, choices we might not want to make but need to for the greater good. You've been brave enough to face those moments head on, and I admire your strength. I know that right now, all you want is a hug from someone who truly cares about you. I can feel the weight of your emotions, the heaviness in your heart, and the overwhelming urge to cry. Sometimes, when we take these steps, we're left feeling lost, as if we've been carrying the world on our shoulders. But let me assure you of one thing, no matter how heavy it feels right now, this too shall pass. I know it sounds like a cliché, and when you're in the middle of so much pain, these words can feel empty, but I promise you, it's the truth. What you're going through is temporary, even if it feels endless at the moment. You won't always feel this way. Things will get better, and one day soon, your heart will feel light again. You'll wake up and notice a smile on your face for no reason other than the fact that life has gotten a little easier. I want you to hold on to that hope, to believe that better days are ahead. You've made the right choice, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. Sometimes, the hardest decisions are the ones that help us grow the most. Your life is opening up, and I can sense the blessings that are waiting for you just around the corner. Right now, everything might seem like it's falling apart, and I know it feels hopeless. Trust me when I say there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Even though that light might seem distant, it's there, and you're walking towards it every day, even if you don't realize it. You've already been through the worst of it. The hardest part is behind you. Now, the time for transformation has arrived. This decision, however difficult it may have been, has cleared all the obstacles standing in your way. You've done something incredible, even if it doesn't feel that way yet. You've taken a step forward into the life that's waiting for you, and I'm so proud of you for it. Now, come here. Let me wrap my arms around you and give you the warm hug you've been needing. Imagine my arms pulling you close, holding you tight. Feel the comfort and safety of being held by someone who loves you. I'm here for you, and you don't need to hide how you're feeling. Let it all out. Place your head on my chest, hold me tightly, and let yourself cry. It's okay to cry. It's okay to release the pain that's been building up in your heart. You don't have to carry it all by yourself anymore. I'm here to share that weight with you. Cry as much as you need to. I won't let go until all the sadness, all the tears, have left your heart. I love you so very much. As you rest in my arms, feel my gentle kiss on your head and my hands caressing your back, soothing your pain. I promise you, things are only going to get better from here. You are so brave, my love. You've faced things that most people would find unbearable, yet here you are, standing strong. I am so proud of you, and I always will be. Remember, I'm here for you through every struggle. You'll never have to go through this alone. I'll never let go of your hand, not even if you ask me to. I've made a promise to be your strength, to lift you up when you feel weak, and I will never let you fall. You can always come to me, always share your feelings with me. You don't need to be strong all the time, not with me. You have the right to be vulnerable, to let down your guard. I'm here to hold you, to listen to you, to be the safe space you can retreat to whenever life gets too much. You have every right to lean on me, to ask for my support, and I'll always be here for you. Never hesitate to reach out. I want you to know how much love I have for you, and that love is endless. Lots of love from my sweet baby, always. Last night, I had the most incredible and surreal experience, an encounter that felt so vivid and beautiful that I wish it had never ended. I was walking down the street, enjoying some music playing softly through my headphones, completely immersed in my thoughts, when something happened that would change everything, even if just for a moment. I wasn't paying much attention to where I was going, and before I knew it, I collided with someone. My hands fumbled, and everything I was holding, my phone, a book, a few notes, scattered across the road. In that instant, I felt a gentle touch helping me gather my things. I heard a soft voice whispering an apology, sincere and soothing. At first, I was too preoccupied with my scattered belongings to really notice who it was. But as I looked up to acknowledge their apology, I was left utterly speechless. Standing before me was the most beautiful person I had ever seen. I'm not talking about just physical beauty, though they were certainly striking. It was something more, a kind of presence, a glow that made everything else fade into the background. For a moment, I forgot where I was. I was completely captivated, lost in the way they looked, as if time had stopped. They stood there, waiting for me to say something, but I couldn't form a single word. My mind went blank, and my tongue was tied. All I could do was stare at them, feeling like a fool for not being able to speak. They must have found it strange, but they were patient, giving me a gentle smile, which only made me more flustered. Somehow, I managed to nod my head, acknowledging their apology, even though I still hadn't fully processed what was happening. As they walked away, I couldn't help but keep looking back, my eyes following them until they disappeared into the distance. I felt a strange mix of emotions, curiosity, longing, and a sense of something missed. But just as I was about to move on, still lost in my thoughts, something completely unexpected happened. I kept walking, trying to shake off the daze, and then, as if the universe had conspired to give me a second chance, I collided with them again. I was so shocked that I couldn't help but laugh, and to my surprise, they laughed too. It was a moment of pure, unfiltered joy, and the laughter seemed to erase all the awkwardness from our first encounter. We both found it funny how fate, or maybe just clumsiness, had brought us together twice in such a short span of time. That laughter broke the ice, and for the first time, I felt at ease. We started talking, and before I knew it, we were introducing ourselves, shaking hands, and deciding to continue the conversation over coffee at a nearby shop. Sitting across from each other, everything felt so natural, as if I'd known them forever. We talked about little things, our favorite music, books, places we liked to visit, and with each word exchanged, I felt a deeper connection. It wasn't just the conversation, it was the way they listened, the way they smiled, and how their eyes seemed to light up when they spoke. Time flew by, and every moment was like a dream. We even exchanged numbers, promising to meet again. I wanted the evening to last forever, and in those brief hours, it felt like I had found something I had been searching for without even realizing it. But then, all of a sudden, my alarm rang. I woke up, and reality came crashing back. It had all been a dream, a beautiful, vivid dream that felt more real than anything I had experienced in a long time. As I lay there, still half asleep, I couldn't help but smile at the memory of it. That person in my dream was someone I had never met before, and yet, it felt like they were my soulmate, the one I've been waiting for. My dear soulmate, where are you? Will you only keep meeting me in my dreams? When will you collide with me in real life, just like you did in that dream? I'm eagerly waiting for the day when I can see you, talk to you, and share those beautiful moments again, this time in reality. I'm already a fan. You are the most beautiful person on this planet to me, even though I've only seen you in my dreams. It's strange, isn't it, to feel so strongly about someone you've never actually met? But I do. I feel like I've known you for ages, like my heart has been keeping a space for you all this time. I have dreamt of you so many times, and now I want you to be part of my real life too. I can't help but imagine all the things we would do together, all the laughter, the conversations, and the quiet moments that would make every day special. I'm sure we would have great chemistry. I can already feel it, even though it was just a dream. I believe that when we finally meet, everything will just click, and it will feel like coming home. I pray to God every day to bring you into my life as soon as possible. The excitement of meeting you is making it harder to wait, and sometimes I find myself wondering if you're out there, thinking of me too. Do you see me in your dreams the way I see you in mine? I hope you will like me just as much, even though I can't help but be a bit nervous. I know it's silly to feel this way about someone I've never met, but I can't deny what my heart feels. I have faith that when you finally stand in front of me, I will recognize you instantly. My heart will know you, even if my eyes haven't seen you before. I'm waiting for that day, the day when we'll finally collide not just in dreams, but in real life. Until then, I'll keep dreaming of you, my dear soulmate, hoping that you're out there, somewhere, waiting to meet me too.